Hi everyone. Finally, it's a big day, a very big start, and the big artist is here himself, Mr. Ebako.
It's good.
Bro, you're welcome. In the let's just start right away. So, can you tell us something about yourself?
I'm Ebako, aka Camericanidol, from Cameroon, Southwest Province, Kumba, you know. Um, Moved to the US when I was almost around like a teenager or something. And I've been doing music ever since. Way back in Cameroon, I always used to compose music with, my friends and my cousins. But when I moved out here, I played soccer, throughout high school, college. And after that, I still have love for soccer, but music is really my calling. That's what I really want to do.
What is this Camerican Idol name?
Well, American Idol is like, to me, and the fact is, I'm the biggest Cameroonian artist that we have, in the United States, I would like to think so, you know. So, Cameroon, you know, and America, I feel like if you fuse it together, it's like Camerican, you know. Then I just put the idol there because that idol motivates me to escalate myself to the highest level. So I just want to be the biggest. I just want to be a big foreign artist that Cameroonians all over the world can look at and say, that's the person right there that promotes Cameroon when it comes to foreign stuff. You know, I'm not worried about who's in Cameroon and doing music there. Of course, I love it. That's there, but that stays in Cameroon. You know, Cameroon is a popular country in Africa, and it's popular in soccer. But when you step out of that realm, in music wise, not a lot of people know Cameroon all over the world. You know, so I want to change that, and I feel like the only way to change that is to be big in America, and I will need the help of all the Cameroonians all over the United States or all over Europe, wherever they're at, to add their support to what I'm doing. Because I already know my music is dope, but it's the exposure now, which I'm getting, but let's just keep it at this pace, and it's definitely gonna
I've
happen.
been hearing about people like Stanley Eno and Jovi, but when I first listened to your songs, I was like, where has this guy been? Like, who's that the guy don't be all the time there? What did it happen?
Like I said, it's the whole exposure thing. And when I started doing music seriously, I would always do shows, but it would be like Nigerian events or American events. I grew up here. All my friends were Americans. I didn't really start hanging out with Africans till I got to college. You know, so I really developed my rap skills hanging out with African Americans, and I'll do African American shows, and I'll do Nigerian shows. I'll be in Nigerian magazines. I've been on Nigerian TV before. I've been on the radio station in Nigeria. So everything was just going the Nigeria direction or the American direction. But being in this game for a while, I've realized that charity starts at home. You don't necessarily have to go to Cameroon, which of course you do have to go. But for other artists out there that don't really want to go to Cameroon, as long as you're repping your flag, your 237, Cameroonians will vibe to it all over the world. And the more you do it, the more it connects, and it'll become time when there's no doubt that you have to execute that move to go to Cameroon. You don't always have to say, hey, you know what, I want to be big, so let me go to Cameroon and start from fresh, trying to connect there, connect. That's doing it backwards. Well, I'm already here in the United States. People in Cameroon look up to me. I'm here for a better life. I'm living a good life, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Put the music to the side. I'm good. So I come from a struggle, but I'm in America right now. I'm not struggling. So that's the kind of artist that I am. So if people want me to do like down for quad or, I don't have to do that kind of music. I do turn up music. I do club music. I do, I talk about my life, myself. If I'm partying, I'm having fun, I'm talking to women, I talk about it. It's an entertainment kind of music. There's not pain behind my music. There's no anger behind my music. You know, like Stanley, and Jovi, they have Jovi is dope, of course. Sometimes Jovi rap off of pain, he rap off of struggle, because that's what's happening in Cameroon. It can be difficult out there. So, but I'm here in America. It's difficult out here in a different way. You know, so my music doesn't have to be like that. You know, Stanley, he raps with passion. He raps with passion and delivery. And that's his style. He uses energy, and I don't walk on no small. It's like same thing. We all don't walk on no small. I don't walk on no small too, but in my own different way. But I was never really struggling like that. I've been in Cameroon before. I know what it's like to really struggle out there, especially for musicians. So for America, it's totally different. My struggles will be getting a really big DJ to play my song. Getting a lot of crowd to the events, because the country is so busy. There's so many different events going on, so many different artists doing shows at one time, and so many foreign artists from Nigeria, everywhere else coming in at one time. So you really have to be focused on what it is you're doing. So that's why I'm focused on 237 movement right now, the Cameroonian movement. I don't care what anybody else is doing in their country. Yeah, I still get booked for shows. I still get paid to do Nigerian shows. I still get paid to do American shows. But my calling, I want Cameroon to be known worldwide. And if I do it here, they'll be known worldwide. You could be Switzerland and say you're from Cameroon. They're like, oh yeah, that one artist, Ebako, from the United States, from Cameroon. So now there's already a connection, So I just feel like it's gonna make Cameroon just all over the world proud. And I just think if there's anybody that can do it, it would be me. Because I really wanted to be a professional soccer player first in the United States. But I used to play all the time, and I would sprain my ankle. I always sprain my ankle. So especially when I got to college, like I sprained my ankle one time, and it was just really bad. And I was out for like 3 months. So I always did music on the side when I play soccer when I'm at home. If you can ask whoever my friends were at that time, they'll always tell you, if I'm not playing soccer, I'm composing music, playing soccer, composing music. Those are the two things. Or I'll be playing video games, which is FIFA anyways. But after a couple of injuries, I just knew I really couldn't do it professionally anymore. Even though I was really good at it, I was a striker or a left winger. I can dribble a lot. If you ask anybody, I can dribble, I can shoot. I'm a forward. But I just said I was going to put all my attention into music, because you have to put everything that you have into something for it to work. Another reason why a lot of people didn't know me until now, even though I used to make dope tracks, is because I was actually working. I was working for AT&T. I was a manager at AT&T, working, making pretty good money. So I would just do music, like a little bit, 20% of my energy I'll put it in music, 20%, and I work this 9 to 5, and this 9 to 5 takes over. If I was doing a 9 to 5 right now, we wouldn't even be doing this interview. I wouldn't be having a show on Friday. I wouldn't be hosting, Villa on Sunday. I wouldn't be hosting Cloud9 next week. I wouldn't be performing at Nega Awards. I wouldn't have 2 awards. I wouldn't be nominated. I wouldn't have released this track. So whenever you have a 9 to 5 job, it just distracts you so much. I'm not saying quit, but know when is the right time to perform. I'm a dancer before even soccer player or or artist, but I just haven't brought that side out yet. Maybe with this Versace song in a video, I'm gonna dance or something like that. But we used to have this dance group, and it was always hip hop. And then my cousins, Tanya and Roland, we were into music. Like Roland is like an R&B artist. He could sing. He wanted to be like an usher, and Tanya will rap, But we naturally had this American swag naturally for Kumba, Alaska Street, let me be exact. Alaska Street, like what? The third house in Alaska Street. If you turn on Alaska Street, third house Alaska Street, across the street was, Tanya and Rolanda house, But I just did music for men, and they were really good. They were better than me. Like as far because they were older, so and we all used to listen to hip hop, and we'll always be watching MTV or BT. I think the channels back then was Canal, not Canal. There's this other channel. Is it MCM?
Yeah, everything.
MCM. So they'll have like French hip hop there. They'll do American hip hop. So those were. It's like I'm hip hop from birth. You know, I'm music from birth, but I just channel. For some reason, hip hop just speak to my soul. You know, directly. So that's those moments helped me when I came to America. And then when I got here, you know, going through high school and college, high school, everybody can rap, everybody can freestyle, everyone. So during lunch break, we just like be hitting the table, you know, and we just be freestyling. So you will get better, whether you like it or not. If you do that for a while, of course I sucked before, you know, but the more I do it, you know, the more comfortable you get, then you get to a point where you're like, okay, let me take an idea, make a music, take an idea, make a music, take idea, make music, take idea.
So, you talked about Jovi, Stanley. You know, what's your relationship with other Cameroonian artists, those back home and even maybe others in Europe and even in America?
Uh, as far as European Cameroonian artists, I'm not in touch with any any of them. The people I talk to, I mean, I talk to Stanley once in a while, but you know, he's a pretty busy guy. He's gonna be out here for Nega Awards, I think. You know, we might have something cooking. I don't want to say anything, but and like I said with the blogs before, people ask, and I think this blog had posted that him and Jovi didn't want to do a song with me, and this is that that. It wasn't directly written like that. You know, Stanley's a businessman. He just has a certain way that he wanted when he does a song. There's certain things that he wants to do right after the song. So originally, when I met Stanley, when Stanley came out here for Afrima Awards, the first Afrima Awards, you know, he was invited out here. You know, we had a talk. He told me, when I come to Cameroon or when I'm coming, we'll do the song so that way he can present me to the public. You know, like we could do a show and he'll introduce me to the public. You know, but that was then. That was like 3 years ago. You know, now I'm a totally different artist. You know, I don't really have to be presented, and Stanley's already coming to America all the time. You know, so now it's totally different. It's like, okay, we'll do a song. You come to Dallas, we'll do a show. We go to New York, we'll do a show. You know, then maybe we can go to Cameroon and do a show. But we don't necessarily have to go to Cameroon and do a show. You know, I'm trying to create a platform over here for Cameroonian artists. All that when they come to America, you link up with Ebako, you guys can tour together. You know, that is what I want to do. I want to make it real easy for Cameroonian artists. Okay, you blow up in America, you blow up in Cameroon, you come to America, okay, most of the time, first time you're just gonna come to one city. You go to New York, perform, so you're gonna go to Cameroon. Why does it have to be like that? You go to New York, you perform, you link up with Ebako, Ebako will take you there, Ebako will take you there, Ebako will take you there. You know. But I also have to do my part to be going back to Cameroon back and forth too. You know. But my goal is not to go over there and be no king, this, that, that, that. I have a totally different mindset. I'm looking at the bigger picture. When it comes to me, I've been doing music longer than, you know, I don't know when they've been doing music, but I've been doing music as far as crafting my art. You know, I don't know how long Jovi started music. I don't know. I know Stanley enough started recently. You know, but to be honest, you know, since charity starts at home, you know, Stanley and Jovi are doing well. Jovi just had a show that they had huge amount of crowd. You know, at the end of the day, when you make music, people listen. Like people listen to my music right now. A lot of people listen to my music, but it's scattered. It's scattered all over. Like I can have 50,000 fans, right? 5,000 can be in Cameroon. 5,000 can be in Nigeria. 5,000 can be in Dallas. 3,000 be in Australia. You know, so that just gives you a concept of it's like a tactics of how you need to approach the music business. You know, which Stanley knows it. He's executing it. Jovi knows it, and recently, I just learned it. You know, so that's the difference. There's a lot of dope. Everybody's dope in their own way. You know, Stanley and Jovi, you know, dark. Like me, I'm not here to compete with anybody. I just want to be focused on my music and what I'm doing. If I'm going to do a song with Stanley, I'm like, Stanley, let's do this track. You come to me, come to my people. We're gonna perform to this Cameroonians over here. They already know you. We're gonna perform to this Nigerians. We're gonna perform to these United States people who don't know you. We're gonna do an American event where it's all white people. We're gonna perform over there, and then we're gonna go over there and go perform over there. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Jovi. You know what I'm saying? Whenever they're ready, if they're ever gonna be ready, but regardless, I still have my own execution that I'm doing that is working for me that I'm gonna stick to. With Jovi, I don't think there's a lot of people don't understand Jovi. You know what I'm saying? I don't know him much, but based on how he releases his stuff, based on how he carries himself, and based on how he does things, he's like in America we have this artist called Erykah Badu. I don't know if people know what Erykah Badu is, or Prince. Okay, there's some artists that are just to themselves. When you come to them, they don't just jump up and just do things just because they just do it for a buzz. Jovi has a certain way. He has a certain image of things that he wanna do. Because as an artist, you're entitled of your own self. You don't want to lose yourself. You're entitled of your own self. And the music industry could be very wicked. In Cameroon, you can release a song, people pirating your stuff. People can come to you. Like I can tell you right now, I've done like 10 shows that I didn't get paid nothing. Okay, so with Stanley and Jovi. Stanley sometimes can look at things in a bigger picture. Jovi is more strict. It's like, okay, if you want Jovi to do a show, how much are you gonna pay? Are you gonna come and say, hey, I'm doing this for promotions? Like, if I go to Jovi right now and say, Jovi, I want to bring you to America, I'm not gonna go and say, Jovi, I want to bring you to America because it's for exposure for your music. People don't really know you out here. That's disrespectful to the guy. Based on what I see and how people say about his personality, they say he's arrogant. This is very arrogant. Promoters here in Dallas, they say they have reached over to Jovi to come to the Afrima Award, and he cussed them out or whatever. Which Afrima Award? What is Afrima Award? So Jovi likes to, I guess, work with big things, to just do big, it has to be something that has a name behind it already. But Afrima Awards is actually the biggest awards right now in the United States. I think all over Afrima Awards, ran by Big A Entertainment. I want to give a shout out to Big A Entertainment too. But what I'm saying is, with Jovi, there's a certain way that you have to approach him because he has a certain personality, which is cool. He does music, he's reserved. He's an artist. Stanley is a businessman. Jovi is an artist. Us artists, we know how artists act. We know how Stanley's an artist too. Please don't get me no disrespect, but Stanley is artist, commercial. He knows how to talk. On the radio, he knows how to present himself. Jovi is an artist. It's like if you get into his house, you'd be like, it's like, in my space. Who is this guy? What does he want? He's a very careful guy. He's very careful with how he do things. Just because he's known Akon for a while. If Akon come to me and say, Ebako, let me sign you right now, make a song for me, you're going to get 2% of the money. I'm going to say no. Whereas some artists, I'm not saying Stanley's like that, but certain artists that are so commercial that they might just do it, but they're not going to reveal that to the world. So whatever you see Jovi do, and I see he's getting bigger. He just, like I said, he just did a show the other day, and it was in Libreville, Gabon. So it was a whole bunch of people. So what are people talking about? Jovi will only get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. It'll never stop. He's kind of like how can I put it? Whatever he's doing is working. I know that because music is about respect, street credibility, respect. That will keep you. If Jovi says he's doing a show, people will come. Stanley got to make hits upon hits. Keep up with the hits. Because if he don't keep up with those hits, I don't ever want that to happen to any Cameroonian. But Stanley's a commercial artist in a way where he needs to make hits. Make another hit. Hempe is here, make another one. Jovi doesn't have to do that. Jovi has classics. When you have classics, you don't have to do as much. And me, know myself, I know I'm that kind of artist where I'm like in between. Like my tracks will be like, it's like a classic, but it's a commercial thing at the same time, you know. So that's the thing. Jovi has a lot of respect and stuff. You know, some of the complaints I hear, and I see this stuff. This come to me talk about it. Like when people meet me, they start talking about different artists, Canadian artists and stuff. They're like, okay, you use the same people on the video, you shoot with the same person, you know, da da da. Da. All that is telling people that he's very reserved. No new friends, you know, no new friends. If you have, as an artist, what do you need? You need a PR, you need a videographer, you know, you need a manager, you know, a couple of those people. That's all you need. You protect your team, keep it together. New Bell Music is like his baby, you know. You keep that together and everybody grow together, you know. See, like Renee says, you know, Dollar Sauce, she's doing good. That song will blow all over the world. Who is the CEO? Jovi, right? So Jovi's on both sides. Stanley is an artist. He doesn't have any other artist side. Jovi's an artist. How many people signed with Jovi? I don't know. I know Renis. I know Pascal.
Tata.
I know Tata. I think he follows me on Twitter.
Yeah, I think Kilo.
Well, he has artists.
Yeah.
Whatever happened with any of those artists, he gets the credibility on it. So Jovi knows that music comes with a lot of his respects for credibility. You know, if Jovi's in here right now, he's talking to us. You know, we were speaking to us with respect. Like the guy has hits, he has hit tracks. Regardless, you can't say nothing about the guy. If he doesn't want to come to America, he don't want to come to America. You could do whatever you know. As an artist, you can do whatever. You can do whatever you want. I can say I don't ever want to go to Cameroon. Does it mean Cameroon is not going to support me? No. I just say I don't ever want to go to Cameroon. You want to see me, come to America. I can be like that if I want to, even though it's not good. But it's my artists are free. That's what a lot of people don't understand. I quit a job making $80,000 a year to be an artist. So I did that because when I was at work, they would tell me, oh yeah, can you do this? Hey, can you get these sales by this amount of time? Make sure you complete that paperwork by this. People telling me what to do. Just telling me. I don't like that. I don't like what people are telling me. Don't be directing me, telling me what to do. Because I'm my own person. I have a mind, body, and I have a soul. I know exactly what I'm feeling like I want to do. So for you to be telling me what to do is distracting. You're distracting me with what it is that I really want to do. So I quit to become an artist. So it's like, now I'm an artist, it's like focused. I can do exactly what I want to do. I'll go to Cameroon when I want to go. You know? And that's why when I reach over to like Jovi or Stanley to do a song, I'm not scared to do it right now. I'm like, hey, can we set up something? Because you don't know what they got planned. You might be planning to drop this, you might plan to drop. It's even harder to do a song with Jovi right now. Not because he's producing for all his artists. You know, they have shows organized. He didn't just pop up in Libreville or Gabon, you know. They had to plan it, execute it. This guy's busy. Maybe he don't want to write nothing right now. The reason I'm saying that, I got hundreds of artists on my inbox begging me to do songs. I got a lot of Cameroonian artists. I got all the upcoming Cameroonian artists that you could think about all over wanting me to do tracks with them. But I just can't right now because it's not that they don't have fans. It's just I have these plans that I'm executing, you know. I really don't have time. If I do a song, that might distract me from this thing. If I just go do a song with this guy from France, all of a sudden I gotta go to France. When I have mega awards coming up, I gotta prepare for that. I gotta prepare for this. So it's harder. That's why another reason why a lot of people say Cameroonian artists, when they start getting big, they're beefing with each other. You know, I don't really think. I don't know if Stan and Jovi are beefing, but it shouldn't be like that. Me, I'm not beefing with anybody. I love what everybody's doing. Do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing. Let's all do our thing. Let's all shine. Let's all make the country big. You know, in Nigeria, not all the big artists do songs with each other, even though most of them do. But I would like for Cameroon to get like that. At least let the big ones do the songs together. You know, let the big artists do songs together. You know, so that's just my only thing right now. They sent me the link. They were like, check out this guy, Mike Monster is from Kumba. You know, so I was like, okay, this guy's from Kumba. Let me send it. It was around the same time that this other Cameroonians released a song called Kamer, right?
Yeah.
Kamer, yeah. They sent me both those songs. It was Valerie who sent me that song actually. Valerie is the organizer, one of the organizers for NEGA Awards, the Next Generation Awards. And I listened to it. I was like, man, this song is dope. Like, it's very catchy. Like the fear, too much water will be killed fish. I was like, okay, this song is dope. And I was listening to it. I was like, man, I actually played that song for like a week straight. I noticed I was playing it to people. Like when I would meet other Cameroonians, because a lot of Cameroonians are linking up with me now, and they like to listen to what I'm listening to. So I'll play that song, and they like it. And I was just like, you know what? I want to do a song with this guy. So I was like, instead of me asking, Ebanya, right, I'm just gonna post it on my page. I'm just gonna post it and tag her and tell her to make it happen. So based on, because I wanted her to see based on how the fans are gonna react to it, because that's what music is about. When you have fans, it's easier for you to do things. That's why you see a lot of artists like Jovi and Stanley. They don't want to do songs with people who are not buzzing. If people are not talking about you, they don't want to do a song with you, because music is all about energy. So when you put energy into something, you bring your energy, I bring my energy, we put it together. It's a bigger energy. If they feel like they're the one who are bringing all the energy in the picture, then they're gonna feel some type of way. So I just tagged him back and I was like, hey, I want to do a track with Mike Monster. Let's make it happen. I think it's gonna be dope. And the whole Kumba, even the whole Kumba was on it already. Like Cameroonians in America, people on my inbox like, man, that track's gonna be dope. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I think she responded like 3 days later, because I guess she wanted to wait and see. With David, as you can see, David just signed to Sony right now. So the way Sony do things, they really tell the artists what to do. So right now, David is on hold from Futures, because he has a new single that he's about to drop. So until after that, that's what we're gonna figure out. But David, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? HKM. Whenever he comes to America, we link up, we turn up. That's my guy. We've always just been like that since I was signed to Live Money Entertainment from BET Awards 2 years ago. So we were just in LA 2 days ago. I was with him 2 days ago. So I actually met Akon too. I met Akon for the first time, and me and him had a talk. He gave me a lot of good advice, things that I really can't talk about right now, because as we can see, this is business. You know what I'm saying? If I spill it all out, then I'll be left with nothing. But once I execute my plans and things are going well, I'll be willing to share with the other upcoming artists. I'm still an upcoming artist, by the way. As far as Cameroon is concerned, I'm still an upcoming artist. I'll always see myself as an upcoming artist till I'm all over the place. I mean, okay, for young artists, one thing I would say is this, okay, focus on the quality of your music, okay? People are in my inbox every day. There are artists that have never recorded a song. They're in my inbox begging me. They want me to help them. They're like, Ebako, help me. I got this song I have not recorded yet. I mean, what do you want me to do? At least you have the power as a human being. If you don't have the power as a human being to find a good studio that is gonna record a song to make it sound good, then you can't even be talking to me yet. Because the challenges that we have, that we're facing, is bigger than that. If you're really serious about music, you're gonna find somebody that can record quality. If it's in Douala, leave Kumba, go to Douala. If it's in Yaoundé, leave. You can do it. If you have to save money, take the 1 month off, save money, do it. Make those moves, because those are all moves that we've made before. These are moves that we've made. I made some crucial moves. I've recorded songs before it didn't come out right. I canceled the whole song. Went to another studio to record it. It didn't come out right. Canceled it. Went to the third studio, then it came out right. These are things that we just know. As an artist, you cannot be going begging Stanley to put you on. You ain't got no songs. You don't have no songs. I remember the first time, and I'll put this out here just to let people know that I've been in that position. Whenever Stanley just dropped Hempe, I don't even think he had a video then. I was like, bro, let's do a track. And he actually said it was good. I dropped Mohammed. We did a track. And he looked at my social media. He replied, but he was like, man, you don't have no fans. Nobody's really talking about you, man. I mean, now it's different. Now we're about to do something. But then, it was like that. That is motivation. It's not like other people are gonna be like they're gonna look at him and hate him, say, "Oh man." No, do do a quality track because people music is a soul thing. If you have a track that's not mixed and mastered well, nobody like it. Nobody's gonna want to listen to it. I dropped Versace. It has like what 87,000 plays, whatever. All the blogs already have it. I'm just sharing it little by little, little by little. I don't want to crowd everybody, you know, because I have all the blogs. I have all the blogs, the emails. Go and look for it. I have all the blogs. Anything hip hop, right? I'm talking about Cameroon, United States. I have all of them, their emails. When I release a song, they get it all the same day. That's how I'm able to get all these plays at one time. It's not tagging people. They'll promote it, they push it, and then fans come in. So that's how music works. People are talking about you. You always have to know how to make people talk about you. I think that's a skill. So all I'll tell coming out is make sure your music is quality. Make a nice cover. Release it. Do a write-up, release it, blogs will start talking about you. You're not gonna blow up from the first one, Some people do. You started blow up with his first song, right? When he used to work at the radio station?
Yeah.
Yeah, so his is different. You cannot go comparing yourself. He's not the first person that's blown up in Cameroon. Franco, right?
Yeah.
Does he work at a radio station?
No.
Nope. He made a dope track. Release it. Boom. What was that joke you said? Don Quad, right?
Yeah.
Don Quad, bam. People talking about Don Quad here in Dallas. Jovi doesn't know he has a lot of fans now. If Jovi do a show in Dallas, he's gonna have a packed show. All Cameroonians are gonna cut. Cameroonians are gonna live wherever they're at. Dallas is the biggest African community when it comes to music in the United States. It's not New York. It's not DC. It's Dallas. They come here, they have a lot of fans, So those are the things. Let them not worry about the bigger picture. Tackle your goals little by little. If you have a song, you want to release it, make sure record it, release it. When you release it, from there you're gonna learn what you didn't do right, or you're gonna be like, okay, I dropped this song, but if I would have did this, it would have been better. You're gonna learn it. It's like college. It's like high school. This thing is like high school now. You do them. You learn something, you repeat them, you learn them again. You do them, learn, you do it. Every time you do, you learn something new. Every time you do, you learn something new. I don't know where I'll be 5 years from today, but I'm not going to be at this level anymore. 5 years from today, I'm going to be at a bigger level. I already know because I know that is how it works. When a child is born, they learn how to walk, they learn how to crawl, they learn how to walk, they start talking, they grow muscles. They start liking girls, they get married, you just keep growing. Now you're a grandpa, you're a great grandpa. You're always elevating. So that's how music is too. So when you start music, you don't know nothing. You're a newborn baby. Keep on going. See where it leads you. You might not know where you're going. Like Mosina said, I heard him post the other day. It's like I don't know where I'm going, but I'm not stopping. I'm having this interview right here, right now. But just mark a year from today and watch where this is going to be. It's going to be at a whole another level. As long as you keep on doing it, you don't stop, it's only going to grow. And these are the things that separate me and everybody else that's doing, any other African that's doing music in the United States. Some of them figure it out, but me, I don't ever really quit. I just keep on doing it. It's constant. You just keep on doing it. It's like a seed. When you write your first song, you plant the seed. Your first song. If you don't write your first song, the seed is not planted. You write the first song, it's planted. Now, based on how many more music you're doing or how many more promotions and connections that you're making, that tree starts growing. The tree starts growing. The tree grows to it's limitless, endless, but you cannot stop. Your money might be 100 feet tall. You might start seeing money when the tree is 100 feet tall. But you have to get there. And when you start seeing the money, it's like water. And I want to give people advice to that. Music money don't necessarily comes from the music. It doesn't start coming from the music. When you do music, you release a dope song. Everybody want to be around you. Everybody want to talk to you, right? They want to be around you. Those people that are coming around you. You might have a millionaire like your music. He bought it for $1, right? Now he's friends with you. Now you're friends with a millionaire because your music is dope. You see where I'm going with it? You make more music. Now you're friends with 10 millionaires. Anytime they go out, they take you. Now you're going out with 10 millionaires. And they see you. If they don't, they're millionaires because they work hard like crazy. If they see that you're working hard like crazy, they will open up a label for you. It'll be just your label. You know what I'm saying? Just to let some people know something that they didn't know, that no one knows. Famous ENT, right? That label was opened for me. They opened it because Famous ENT came about because of me. But it's opened by Famous Amos, which is a millionaire. But it's because he knows how dope I am. Which I could have just been his friend normal. We could be playing soccer or whatever. Nothing. But if I wasn't doing music, he never bought my music before. Does he have to? But I'm good. At the end of the day, it's about living life in a happy way. And you do music because when you want money, you want a stable life. You want this. I have that. I have a stable life. I don't have worries. If I release a song, it sells 5,000. I can party with that money within a week. But I'm still going to be good. So when you make music, things are going to start happening. New people start coming into your life. Things will start happening. Those things, that is what elevates you. It elevates you. I'm here right now. Something's going to come out of this. You know, did you give me any money? Nope. You didn't give me no money. You might post this right now. Some guy that organized shows that was your friend. He'll call me up and say, okay, I want you to come to San Antonio. I'll pay you $3,000. Go. Now I'm going because I came here. So you have to be doing stuff. And I'll be forever connected with that guy. So your network is your network. You have to network. You make music, network with other musicians, network with fans, try to connect with bloggers, be friends with DJs. Don't get on the DJ's bad side. Don't get on promoters' bad sides. Don't get on somebody work on TV, their bad sides. These are the people that you have to kiss their ass as an artist. You don't have to kiss fans' ass. You're the artist. You made the music, they like it. Just be humble to the fans. But when it comes to DJs, radio people, TV people, if a DJ don't like you, he's not playing your song. So if you make one song, you just, you know, you don't have to always be going to other artists to go beg. Don't go to other. The people that matter in music, DJ, promoter, radio, you know, blogger. Those are the people. It's not another artist. You know? I just heard someone, Nami, right?
Yeah.
He drops it. How did I find out about it? Blog. Promoter. How did I find out about Mike Monster's Fear? Promoter. So, when you see Stanley buzzing, what's making Stanley buzz? What's making Jovi buzz? Blogs. Promoters are talking about him. We're talking about him right here, right now. You know, but you don't see him going to another artist. So if you're an artist, you shouldn't even be on my page worrying. If you're an artist, you shouldn't even be in my inbox worrying me, unless you know exactly what you want to do. You say, Ebako, I want to do this, my team want to do this, and we want to bring you here, we're going to do this. If you go to another artist, have a plan. You know, don't just go say, let's do a song. What are we going to do with the song? You got to have something you're going to do with the song. I know what I'm going to do with Versace. I know exactly. I can't say it right now, but I know what I'm going to do with it. It took me a long time to get to this level where I know what I'm going to do with a song. So, upcoming artists, if you don't know what you're going to do with a song, just make it for now. At least get known by the promoters, get known by the bloggers. Let the bloggers know you. Let the promoters know you. Let the TV station people know you. They don't have to play your music then. They might not play it then, but at least they know you. Now you're making more. By the time you get to your 10 songs, how long does it take to make 10 songs? Not long. Make it, drop it. If nothing happens, next month, drop another one. Drop them. You're artists. You can make songs forever. I have 70-something songs. Did you know? And I'm not running out of words. Drop it. People want to see you work. Drop. Drop the song, buzz in the little crowd. Drop the song. You know, if you get 20 followers, buzz it. They'll tell somebody else. You know, if not only one promoter you get for your blog, buzz with that one blog. You know, do whatever you have to do. You know, me, I just haven't shared all the blogs. I think I've shared 237. I've shared African Music Magazine. I've shared Talk Media. You know, they're still not just okay, all those people, but they're all there. I'm just gonna be sharing them, like little by little. Just staying tuned, you know what I'm saying? I just want to, I want to first give a shout out to Famous ENT, you know what I'm saying? I want to thank God for everything, he's doing right now in my life. And I want to shout out to all the fans, playing my song, the new track that I have out right now, Versace. I want to shout out to all the shares. I see you guys sharing it. I wish I can, like maybe tag everybody, but I really can't do that right now because I have so many other things that I'm doing, you guys just stay tuned. The video is coming soon. The guy who shot Kunta Kinte, I don't know if any of you guys watch Kunta Kinte. The guy who shot Kunta Kinte is going to shoot the Versace video, so that's really going to be dope. So I'm going to be shooting with just, most likely that guy a lot now. So, but that's about it, man. I just want you guys to keep in touch, and it's going to be a roller coaster, man, because I got a lot of stuff coming up. My mixtape, Camericanidol 3, is going to drop. I'm going to drop it this year. I said this summer. It was supposed to be this summer, but based on how Versace is going, I'll just grab it. I'll drop it with Versace. Versace is going to be on there together. It's going to have like a couple of my recent tracks that I've dropped and maybe 3 or 4 new tracks. They're going to be on there, so be on the lookout for that Camericanidol 3. It's gonna be a game changer. It's gonna be a dope mixtape.
Freestyle.
Freestyle.
Yeah, at least something.
Freestyle. Okay. Are we rolling right now? Freestyle. Okay. It's your boy Ebako, aka Camericanidol. You know what I'm saying? It's for my 237 fans right there. Let's get it. Alright. Famous CNT, I represent it. If you ain't got no money, don't be talking in my presence. Not finesse thing and working right, yeah, let's be 100. Work too damn hard for you to reap what you done sow. For all the people that don't know, I be no rapping on them shows. Girls be trying to stalk me, so I tell them, baby, go. Or whatever freaking what I tell them, wanna go. I'm doing shorty shows, ain't got no time for all the bold, but I'm waiting though. Hey, I'm waiting though. Saying it was good, man. This shit ain't waiting though. I'm waiting though. Let me leave you with this right here. Check. Hell yeah, I know I'm about to go up. Ain't no time for waiting, player. Things will never show up. You gotta go get it, or you never gon' go up. All them haters just be talking, they don't know, they'll never go off. Steady getting better with his verses, never slow up. If you put me with the rest, I will be best. And when I blow up, moving state to state and flying places like a show up. That's the life the music brought me. I ain't nice, but did I know of? I don't rock with losers, so the lames. If you see me merely rocking, just believe I'm with them dames. Ask around the city who I be, back a day. I don't need for you to put me, cause I put myself on game. 2020 vision with my eyes, I see your things. How this flow be coming out easy, they be like, oh, ain't not your gang. Hey, styling woman that chic, feeling so breezy, Afro gang. Camericanidol, never I am to the same, triple D. Ooh, I'm special, yeah. I'll just leave y'all with that. AKA Camericanidol.
No, this is not the first time I do some man freestyle. Like, in the streets.
It's a good energy,
Thank you very much for coming, Master. I hope say when you don't be bigger, we'll still get access to you, because at the end of the day, it's about family.
Always, you know what I'm saying? You have my personal number,
And we really thank you for what you're doing, because you're representing Cameroon. Yeah, you're representing Cameroon, and that's it. There's just very few of you now. And the more reason whether you be aware of or not, we will always mobilize people to continue pushing now. Cameroon will not get population. The one thing will get another talent, and we believe with our talent we will break through.
Exactly.
We just continue for the day.
Definitely, man.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me on. You know, man.
Wow.